Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Richard and I'm a software engineer from Switzerland, and I make videos about the job, my life and tech in general. So without any further ado, let's jump into the video. So I'm a software engineer, but what does that actually mean? In this video, I will show you what I actually do as a full stack web developer here in Switzerland. I will try to be as transparent as possible to give you a realistic view of my daily routine and not just tell you about the glamour and how great everything is. It's not all great. So let's get started. First, I want to give you a little insight about the company I'm working in. I work in a small firm close to Basel, which is directly located between the German and the French border. We are a small team of 6 web devs and 2 project managers that pretty much only work in the business-to-business field. Our customers are insurances, public transportation companies, and other small businesses. I mostly work on projects of different transport companies. However, this can change from time to time depending on the time of the year and the workload a client provides us. For those of you who don't know what a public transportation company is, Switzerland's public transit is either privatized or semi-privatized based on which canton you're living in. As such, the public transit needs are met with such a company. These companies provide buses, ticket machines, trams, and all sorts of other public modes of transportation. Our applications are 99% web apps and are mostly written in good old PHP and JavaScript. I started working at 7 AM and work until 4 PM. We don't have mandatory office times, so it would be fine to start later, but I prefer to start early so I will have more time of the day after work. I'm working a hybrid model, which means that I am in the office from Monday to Thursday and work from home on Friday. Personally, I'm a big fan of the hybrid model. Don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of working from home 100% of the time, but I also think it gets a little lonely sometimes. And most of us have experienced that during COVID. In the mornings, I drink my coffee and check my emails, read my team's messages and my general tasks for the day. It usually begins with checking the code reviews my colleagues have made for me since yesterday and implementing their suggested changes or merging my branches. After that's done, I check my issues and try to prioritize them from minor to major. Our customers are absolute pros when it comes to creating clean and well-structured issues with a lot of information about the desired feature. Additionally, they have a fantastic understanding of how to classify the importance of an issue and would never mark something as major that isn't actually very important. The contact to our customers is a major part of the job in a small company and also really important. So after I received my crystal clear instructions from the customer or the project lead, I can finally start coding, right? No, not so fast. First, I will have to join some extremely important meetings with the project lead that will probably tell me about a mind-blowing new feature idea he had that I would have never thought about myself and definitely doesn't exist already. Now after all my meetings are done, I can finally start coding. Oh wait, it's lunchtime. So if the food coma didn't hit me too bad, I started working on new features, improvements or bugs. I put bugs in because that's what that means. In our projects. At the firm, our main programming language is PHP. The code quality standard is pretty high at the firm, and we all give our best to write easy to read and well-documented code if time allows it. We have a small framework stack and use CakePHP as our main framework, Vanilla and Alpine.js, and Tailwind and Bootstrap for any front-end work. So everything is very simple and not fancy at all. My favorite IDE, and also the one we use at the firm, is PHP Storm from JetBrains. Generally, I'm a pretty big fan of the IDEs that JetBrains provide. I've tried other IDEs before, but the JetBrains IDEs gave me the best experience I've had so far. Since I'm a young and super skilled developer, I obviously write all my code myself and would never use AI models like ChatGPT or other AI tools to be able to complete any work during the day. Jokes aside, I really use it a lot to improve the quality of my daily work and speed up my work in general. And I really think that this is the best use of AI in my field. I was never scared that it would replace me or jeopardize my position in the firm. If you use it properly, you can improve your working quality and speed, which is a great benefit for you and the firm you're working in. As I mentioned before, I'm working in a small firm, which means that we all have to know a lot about the entire application infrastructure. This includes the app server setup, configuration, updates, hosting, etc. That means that working with Linux servers is a pretty normal thing in my daily routine. That includes software deployments or general server work, such as security improvements and debugging if necessary. After I'm done coding, I'm booking the time I spend doing specific tasks in our internal time tracking software, so the firm can bill the customers for all the time we use for them. When it's about 3:45 PM, I slowly start to finish up my work and commit everything before I go to make sure I won't lose any work. Also, I check my emails one last time, clean up my desk and get ready to leave. That's pretty much how I spend my days as a software developer. Please don't take this too serious. It's actually a pretty nice job and I would say that I really enjoy working in it most of the time. But of course, not everything is perfect. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this kind of content, please remember to subscribe and like this video. And I'm always happy to read and answer your comments, so just leave them down below. Thanks again and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.